Hey, it says I'm live. So let's talk about animal communication. Your love you, us so much. I sure have mine. And sometimes they're not feeling good. Sometimes we just like to know what they're thinking. So I created a course and it's a tutorial that will take you step by step in communicating not just with your pet or your animal, but even animals in the wild. Now, this came in really handy. Oh, and by the way, it's free. I'm going to tell you how to get it in just a minute. It's too in depth that I can make a quick YouTube video. However, I do have a 2-hour audio tutorial. But a few months ago, my sweet Tobias, my rescue puppy, well, he was about 4 years old when this happened. A new neighbor moved in, and she had 5 dogs, and one of them was very vicious. And one evening when we were out, he literally broke our fence down, big, huge pit bull mix. And my little Tobias, who's, yeah, about that high, was in the backyard and he was defending his sisters, two little chihuahuas. And this huge dog killed him just brutally. And when I got home, I was so devastated. And my husband took care of everything, also called the police because the lady should not allow a vicious dog like that to be out. And for several days, I was just feeling such heart pain. And then I remembered, oh, I can talk to animals on the other side or wherever. So I tuned into my Tobias, and what he told me made me feel so much better. He said, Mama, I was so full of adrenaline that I didn't even feel the death blow. And I left my body at the first blow, you might say. And he was so proud of himself because he had defended his two little sisters. They weren't blood, they're just two little chihuahuas that we have. And he was especially proud because Tobias was a chicken. If he met a new person, he would literally pee on himself if that person was big and aggressive. And I had rescued him from the dog pound, and he had shown me, then I tuned into him and he showed me that he had been in a home where the lady had a little boy about 10 years old who would torment him, and he was really afraid of that age boys, not girls. And so he was just so proud of himself that he gave his life to defend his sisters. Now, that made me feel so much better. And then he showed me that he's happy. So, why am I telling you this? Because you can do it too. Anything I can do, you can do it too. I've just probably spent more time developing my psychic awareness than most people. Now, in the course that I'm giving you for free, I'll put a link below and you can get it. I'll be explaining to you how to raise your psychic awareness to the point where you're able to tune into not just your pet, somebody else's pet, and be able to communicate. This will make you feel so much better. It was just a lifesaver for me to be able to talk to Tobias, and it relieved my pain so much because when anything happens to our pets, the first thing we think is, oh no, they suffered. And for him to tell me that he left his body like that when the first grip, or whatever you want to call it, of the vicious dog, it made me feel so much comfort. So if you would like to have this, it's completely free. I want you to be able to communicate with your animals. And I know that you can, because the methods I teach are scientific. You don't have to be born with psychic gifts like most people think. Oh, you have to be born that way. No, you can learn it. And I know that if you love your pet, you're going to want to have this. So click that link below, and it's instant. When you fill in the little form, you're taken straight to the page and you get it. Now, if this video has encouraged you in any way, would you send it to somebody or leave a comment below? And if you like to learn about easy ways to raise your psychic awareness and how that can do you good, subscribe to this channel and make sure you hit the bell. Why do you want to hit the bell? Because it'll notify you when I upload a new video or when I'm doing live. Sometimes I come and do live psychic healing and many readings for people. I pay attention to the chat. So you want to be notified when I'm going to do that, so you can come and get some wonderful psychic awareness and guidance for your life. I'm Rebecca Marina, and I'll be back soon with another video on how you can raise your psychic awareness. But act now and go get the animal communication course completely free using the link below. I'll be back soon.